Hello, I'm back with another success story. Now, disclaimer, these are not my success stories from my clients or anything like that. They're just from the internet, okay? And I just want to say that when I was going through my manifestation journey, and I still am, we're always manifesting, right? But when I was really in a dark place and I really wanted to get out of it, these success stories really lifted me up, made me so happy to know that it was possible for my dreams to be a reality. So please don't shame people for wanting what they want. If you want your ex back, there's no shame. Do not shame people for wanting their ex back. What is wrong with that? People break up all the time and get back together. My brother broke up with his wife, his current wife, I mean, his only wife he's ever had. They broke up after a year of dating, okay? And they got back together and now they have 4 kids. My other brother also broke up with his wife for 18 months and now they're back together and they have a child and they're really good. So this notion that people think that, oh, you can't manifest your ex back, that's ridiculous. They weren't even manifesting. They didn't even know about manifesting. Why can't you? What? It's probably one of the easiest things to do. They already liked you at the start. So it was probably just something you were doing. Well, you were thinking that they were going to break up with you, and then they did, because our thoughts create our reality. Anyway, and that is my rant. You can have your manifestation, okay? But you got to do some work. And these stories, these help. Okay, so I manifested him back. Okay, here is my story. It will be short because of my poor English, but I still want to share it here with you. 1 year since the breakup, 6 months of no contact. He hated me and said he never wants to see me again. There was also a third party involved. And after 3 months of doing SATs, we met out of the blue and he handed me a copy of his new book in which he gave thanks to me. Wow. I got so excited, but we lost contact again for 1 month. Every night I was visualizing him lying in bed with me, kissing me and telling me how much he loves me. I also imagined small sweet scenes during the day, like our mutual friends saying how happy they are that we are together again and so in love. Well, I got no wishes from him during Christmas, but somehow I managed to remain calm. Amazing. That is really good. So I just want to put a side note here. So when I know a lot of people say don't react. So when something bad happens in the 3D, you don't react, which is great. And so you don't send the long text, you don't start screaming at them or ignoring them or doing the silent treatment or whatever it is. But it's more important how you react on the inside. So if you're not doing the things, but you're like slowly dying inside, crying, you're allowed to cry, but if you need to work a bit more if you're really bothered by it inside. It's good that the first step is to not react on the outside, not cause another fight or drama or whatever on the outside, because we don't want that. But it's what's going on inside that is the most important. Okay, so I'll just say that. Okay, yeah, so I got no wishes from him during Christmas, but somehow I managed to remain calm. I was literally ignoring the situation. See, perfect. I am a daydreamer, so I didn't find that difficult. SATs was usually a great experience for me, but suddenly something changed. I couldn't force myself to do it. I started to feel strong resistance. 2 weeks ago, I stopped doing SATs. I felt like, is it possible I'll need to give up? But during the day, I was still imagining us together. And I found here a great post about everyone is you pushed out. So I started to imagine what he thinks about me and how he sees me. This probably helped me the most because, guys, yesterday we met up at a party, talked almost all night, and then I slept at his place. We were lying together in bed just like I imagined it before. No making love, just kissing and talking. And he told me exactly what I wanted to hear. I manifested this guy back saying that he missed me and loves me. He who didn't care about me at all for a year. Can you imagine it? I am still in shock. That's amazing. I love that. And what another thing I love about this is like she thought about, she was doing sats and then she felt resistance or it didn't feel right and she stopped. It wasn't like, no, I have to do it. Just chill. Just chill. I know some people think that if they don't meditate every day, then they're not going to get what they want. That's no. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to meditate. I used to meditate and it was great and I love it and I want to do it again when I'm ready, but I don't really much anymore. I did a lot of guided meditations, sleep tapes. I've done all of the things. But if it's not feeling right, that's okay. You're still doing stuff as long as you're flipping your thoughts. I know of this girl who journals constantly and does a gratitude diary every day and has done, 600 days in a row. And I think that's too much. Do you not have a life? You can be grateful just by walking around. You don't have to write it down. Do what you want. Seriously, that seems a bit like I'm doing the things. If her life was going really well, then I would be like, wow, that must really work. But she's gripping so tight to this technique. You have to be grateful. It just doesn't feel flowing. No, that's not what I'm about. No way. No, thank you. Yeah, anyway, I hope you liked that one. I really did. I'll find some more and I'll see you in the next video. But also subscribe if you haven't already and put a comment, like everything. Okay, see you soon.